photosynthesis and cellular respiration, the template and the cards. Okay, so kind of organize the cards kind of by size, kind of by what they're saying, mostly by size. And we'll kind of set those to the side. We're going to start with here, photosynthesis. So we're going to start first at the top with photosynthesis, and then we will do cellular respiration, but first photosynthesis. So what's the name of the organelle that does photosynthesis? The name of the organelle that does photosynthesis. It is the chloroplast. Okay, which image is that of a chloroplast? There we go, chloroplast. What types of cells are we going to find chloroplasts in? All right, animal, plant, fungi, and protista, like all eukaryotes, or just plants and some bacteria, or all plants and some protists. That plants have chloroplasts. There's a few protista, but there's not many. All right, catalyst molecule. What's the molecule inside of the chloroplast that does the photosynthesis? Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll inside the chloroplast does the process of photosynthesis. Now, in the process of photosynthesis, we have a source of energy, and we have two reactants, two molecules that will combine with that energy source, absorb that energy to create our products. What do we start with in photosynthesis? What does a plant need? A plant needs water. A plant needs carbon dioxide gas, and a plant needs light. Light is a source of energy. Okay? Water, H2O. Plants need water. And carbon dioxide, that is a gas that the plants get from the air. Okay? So it needs carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide and water are called reactants. Those are chemicals that are going in, molecules. The light is the energy source. And the results, the products, what do we get out of photosynthesis? What does the plant make? The plant is going to make sugar, glucose. Okay, C6H12O6 is glucose. And it also makes oxygen, which is good for us because we breathe that oxygen. Okay, so that is the other product. These are products. Now, glucose has energy in it, sugar. Energy, all right? There is energy in this product, glucose. Oxygen doesn't have energy, but it is still a product. All right, now we have up here this energy transformation. So, energy. We went from light energy to sugar energy, okay? So, light energy, our transformation, we went from light to glucose. Glucose is a chemical energy. All right, so we have finished photosynthesis. Those are the notes on photosynthesis. Now let's talk about cellular respiration. So in cellular respiration, our organelle that does cellular respiration, aerobic cellular respiration, is called the mitochondria, the mighty mitochondria. This is the image of a mitochondria. And they love those pictures on the star. And what type of cells have mitochondria? All your eukaryotes. Plants, animals, fungi, protists, all eukaryotes have mitochondria. Okay? So cellular respiration. Now you're probably looking at your remaining cards like, that's not enough to fill in everything else that's down here. That's okay. What goes into the mighty mitochondria to do cellular respiration? What are reactants? What are the chemicals that need to go in to the mitochondria? Well, glucose, which has the energy, and oxygen. These are the two molecules that go into the mitochondria. And then products, what comes out of the mitochondria? Well, water and carbon dioxide come out of the mitochondria. But the reason why the mitochondria is doing is trying to get energy out of the glucose into a form of energy the cell can use called ATP. ATP is that product, adenosine triphosphate, that's the large name, ATP, okay? Adenosine triphosphate is cell energy, ATP energy, okay? So that's the product there. The energy transformation we have going on. We are transforming this glucose, chemical energy, sugar, into ATP, which is another chemical energy. So we're going from a chemical energy of glucose to a chemical energy of ATP. Transferring from this form of energy to that form of energy. Now let's step back for just a moment. Our products photosynthesis products, glucose and oxygen, are cellular respiration reactants. Whereas the photosynthesis reactants, water and carbon dioxide, are the products of cellular respiration, water and carbon dioxide. Okay, this is a very important relationship to notice because they like to ask that question on the star. Okay, so photosynthesis reactants, water and carbon dioxide, become the products of cellular respiration. This is how it creates a cycle. Okay, products, sugar, glucose, and oxygen, products of photosynthesis, are our reactants for cellular respiration. So the photosynthesis takes the energy from the sun, stores it into the glucose goes into the mitochondria breaks it down, releases the water and carbon dioxide, and it can go back in a cycle and go back and do photosynthesis again. So this is actually the carbon cycle. That carbon gets released, made back into glucose. The glucose carries the energy, and then it gets released, and that carbon goes back to gas so it can be reabsorbed by the plants and go through the cycle. Okay, we're moving energy, we're converting energy from the light of the energy of the sun. All life on Earth comes from energy from light of the sun into glucose, and then from glucose into ATP. And that is your photosynthesis and cellular respiration notes. Practice this again and again until you've got it.